Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is 50 facts about me. I've done a couple of tag videos on my channel. I've done like the stay-at-home mom tag, the husband tag. I think that's it. I don't know if actually this is considered a tag video. I didn't find like specific 50 things that usually everyone in the tag video talks about. Kind of just pulled a bunch of different things from other videos I watched. I came up with a few myself, so I'm not really sure if it's considered a tag video, but here are 50 random facts about me. I thought this video would be kind of fun, just a way for you guys to get to know me a little bit more, me to share a little bit more about myself. If you guys want to see 50 random facts about me, just keep watching. Okay, so I have all of my facts here on my phone, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. So, fact number one, my name. My name is Katie Mae Conway, and no, Katie is not short for Catherine. Katie is my given birth name. It's not short for anything, it's just Katie, and it's spelled K-A-T-Y, not K-A-T-I-E. Named after anyone? No, I am not named after anyone. I'm just Katie. Where was I born? I was born in Port Townsend, Washington. That's actually where I'm currently living. I moved away to a town called Bellingham, Washington, which is about like an hour north of Seattle, and I lived there for about 5 or 6 years, but I moved back to Port Townsend about 4 years ago. My birthday is May 22nd, and my sign is a Gemini. Fact number 5, my height, I'm 5'5". I feel like I'm pretty average with height, maybe a little bit on the shorter side, but I feel like my height is pretty average. 3 things that I love: spending time with family. My husband and I love going to movies and theaters. That's kind of our thing to do together. And also making YouTube videos. My biggest fears, I have 2 biggest fears. These are tied for probably number 1. You know what? I'm gonna say my number 1 biggest fear is open water. It probably beats out snakes. Number 2 is snakes, but number 1, open water. I cannot tell you, just even the anxiety it gives me looking at someone like swimming out in the middle of the ocean, like on TV. It just, not for me. Which is funny because I was on the swim team, which is another fact we'll get into a little bit, but I'm a good swimmer. I like swimming, but swimming in open water where there's nothing else around you, you can't see what's under you, it's deep, it's dark, it's freaking creepy, not for me. Open water is hands down my biggest fear. I have 1 sibling, it is a brother, he is 5 years older than me. My favorite vacation, probably when I was younger, my mom and my dad took me and my brother to Disney World, Florida, and we traveled like all around Florida, went to like the Everglades and Universal and Walt Disney, and that was hands down the best vacation I've ever had. It was so much fun. Last movie I saw in theater was Avengers Endgame. Amazing movie. Sad. I cried like a baby, but I won't give any spoilers, but incredible movie. Favorite animal? I have a lot of favorite animals. I am a huge animal person. I'm a huge animal lover. I have to probably give it to dogs as number 1 just because I'm a huge dog person, but I really like polar bears a lot. They're always my favorite animals to see in the zoo. They're just so majestic. I don't know. I really like polar bears, so probably polar bears. Animals I have a dog and a cat. Number 13, my favorite foods. I have a lot of favorite foods. It consists of like pasta, pizza. I could probably eat pizza every single day. I love sweets. I love chocolate. Probably pizza and pasta though are like my top actual meal favorites. Number 15 is, did I go to college? Yes. So after I graduated high school, I did a 2-year culinary arts program actually at a technical college. So I have a degree in culinary arts. How many kids do I want? We're still not 100% sure. Sean would like to stop at 2, I know, but if we have 2 boys, I kind of want to try for a 3rd. But I don't know. We'll see when that comes, but definitely 2, but no more than 3. My future goals, my 2 goals I'm working on right now are we're building a house, so that's a huge goal just to get that done. That has been just an insane wild ride, you guys. Just it's been crazy. I have one update linked down below, and I'm about to film another update here in the next couple weeks. I didn't think I was going to do another update, but so much stuff has happened. It's just been insane. So getting our home finished is a huge goal. And then also, I'm trying the whole weight loss thing again. I've been on and off that whole train forever, but that is another goal I'm working on right now. Something that's worrying me at this current moment, that's number 18, is probably the house stuff, just getting that done, getting your permits approved, just all that stuff has been so stressful. Number 19, how many bones have I broken? I've broken 3 bones actually. I've broken both my elbows, my right and my left elbow. My left elbow I broke when I was in preschool, and a funny story, not really funny, but I fell off a McDonald's play place and I broke my elbow like really bad. Like I had to have surgery and pins. I have scars from the surgery and stuff. It was crazy. So elbow when I was in preschool. I broke my left wrist when I was in probably like 5th grade, I think. We were playing like capture the flag or something in the gymnasium at school, and we all had our shoes off. We were running around with our socks. So stupid. But I slipped and I fell and I broke my wrist. And then when I was 18, I broke my elbow. I was at a friend's house running around again with socks on hardwood floor. I should probably stop doing that. And I slipped on a dog bed and I broke my elbow. So yeah, I've broken 3 bones. Where I met my significant other, we met when I lived up in Bellingham. We used to work at the same restaurant. He was a cook and I was a baker, so we met there. How long have we been together? We've been together for a total of 5.5 years, married for 3 years. My eye color is green. My favorite type of movies, I'm really not picky when it comes to movies. I love comedy. Comedy is probably my favorite, like comedy, rom-com, that sort of stuff. But I do really like some action movies like Avengers. I'm super into all the Marvel movies, so action. I like dramas. I do like some horror films, not a ton. That's probably like my least favorite, but I do watch some. So I'm kind of all over the board when it comes to that. My favorite smell, this is gonna sound corny, but it's probably my husband. Yeah, I'll even like wear sweatshirts that he's worn around the house and like so I can smell him. When he's at work, I love the smell of my husband. The furthest from home I have ever been is probably Florida, when we went on that vacation. Ever been out of the country? I have actually been out of the country, but I think it's actually closer than Florida, which is weird. I've been to Canada, which is literally just right, because I live in Washington, it's literally just right up there. So Florida is still definitely my longest, but I haven't been out of the country. Just to Canada though, that's it, not very exciting. Sports I played in high school, I played 3 sports. My favorite though was swimming. That's the thing I did the longest. I think I was on the swim team for 7 years or so. I did play soccer, that was my second favorite. I did that for like 3 or 4 years, and then I did play basketball when I was really little for like, not that long, like 2 or 3 years. Number 28, describe your fashion sense. Comfortable, casual, and sweatpants. That's, yeah. What phone do I have? I have the iPhone 10. Introvert or an extrovert, I am 120,000% introvert. I used to be more outgoing when I was like 21, 22, when I would go out. And stuff like that, but I've always leaned more towards why can't I talk? I've always leaned more towards being an introvert, but even more so now that I am older and I don't really go out anymore. I love being home. I love just curling up at home and just staying at home. So I'm definitely an introvert. How are your relationship with your parents? They are great. My mom is one of my best friends, and my dad and I relationship is really good too. We live right next door to them. That's where we're building our house. So I'm super close with my parents. Do you have any tattoos or piercings? I don't have any tattoos. I kind of want a tattoo, but then I kind of don't. I don't have a very high pain tolerance, like at all. So I know that I probably wouldn't do good at getting a tattoo, and there's nothing that I can think of that I like really want that like I feel like would be worth it to put on my body for my whole life. But if I like was a badass, like, and if I could handle it, like I just think that like sleeves, like full on sleeves on girls are so sexy. So I like the looks of tattoos. but just it's not for me. In piercings, I only have one hole in my ears. I used to have two, but the second one closed up, so I just have one hole now. Number 34, my favorite holiday, definitely Christmas, but like Halloween and Thanksgiving are close seconds, but gotta give it to Santa. Something I can't stand. So this is gonna sound really weird, but I take this question as like, what is like your nails on the chalkboard? Like what noise or what's something you just like makes your skin crawl? That's how I took that question. For me, it is foam. Yes, foam. I even thinking about foam right now, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, I cannot stand the feeling of foam. Oh, I can't even talk about it. It's foam. I hate foam. Number 36, your favorite place is to shop. I'm not really sure if they're talking about clothes. I'm gonna take it as clothes, but I really like H&M. That's probably my number one spot. I also really like Forever 21, but I don't know. Lately, I used to really like Forever 21, but lately it just hasn't been my favorite. But I think H&M is probably like my number one. If you want a lot of money, what would you buy first? So the first thing I would probably do is just go on like a crazy shopping spree and just buy a ton of makeup, a ton of clothes, just things, just a bunch of stuff. Just probably go crazy for a while. But like the most sensible thing after that, like the most big item I would purchase is probably a Honda Pilot. That's like my dream car. So I would definitely probably buy a Honda Pilot. What time do you normally go to bed? I'm usually in bed by like 9 and I try and be asleep by like 9:30 or so. Number 39, if I could make one law, what would it be? I think that after you reach a certain age, I'm gonna say this is negotiable. I'm still not sure about the details of this law I would make, but I'm thinking like 65, 70-ish, probably closer to 70. We'll say 70. Once you reach the age of 70, every single year you need to retake your driver's test and pass it. I just think that after 70, people need to retake the driving test. I think that there are a lot of people on the road that shouldn't be. And it's not their fault, they're older, whatever, you know, but I think they need to retake the driver's test, and if they fail, they can't drive anymore. I think that would be a very good law. Number 40, what is your favorite candy? I don't know if this counts as a candy, but it's chocolate. I think the brand is called Brookside, and they're dark chocolate, and then on the inside is like either blueberries or pomegranates. Oh, so good. My favorite is definitely the pomegranate, but I do really like the blueberry too, but definitely Brookside pomegranate covered chocolate. Amazing. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? This is kind of a funny one, but when I was like 6 or 7, if anyone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I wanted to be a checker at Safeway. I don't know why. I just thought it was the coolest job. You get to scan stuff and bag it. I had this like toy cash register when I was little, and it was my favorite toy in the whole entire world. Me and my mom used to go school shopping every year and get school supplies and a few new clothes and stuff like that. I remember it was my favorite thing to do. When I got home from that, I would leave all the tags on everything. I would pretend that I was a store clerk, and I would ring all my new stuff up and bag it, and I just had a blast. It was just the most fun I've ever had. So definitely a checker at Safeway. I don't know why. Coke or Pepsi? Coke, 100%. Favorite burger. So if I could create like the best burger ever, it would be like on a pretzel bun. It would have like pepper jack cheese, bacon, like crispy onions, and barbecue sauce. That is like 100% my favorite burger. I love barbecue burgers with like bacon and those crispy onions. So good. Favorite actors. That's hard. There's so many actors that I like. Denzel Washington, Jim Carrey, Edward Norton. There are so many more. I know Adam Sandler, his older stuff though, I guess. I guess there's a couple new movies that he's made that have been pretty good, but mostly his older stuff like Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, and that sort of thing. Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, there's a few, but I know I'm missing some. Do you drink? No, I rarely drink alcohol. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I drank alcohol. I'm just not a huge fan. Favorite ice cream flavor? Anything from Ben & Jerry's. I like to try their different flavors. Sorry, William's playing with something out there if you can hear that. I like to try their different flavors. I literally like fish food and like just random stuff with random stuff in it. I don't really have like a specific flavor of ice cream, but anything Ben and Jerry's. 3 shows I'm currently watching. I just started watching The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which actually is pretty good. I was concerned it would be a little bit like cheesy, but it's actually pretty cool. So Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Animal Kingdom, I am obsessed with Animal Kingdom at the moment, and The Bachelorette I am watching as well, along with a bunch of other shows at the moment. But those are 3 top ones that I am watching. Number 48, past shows you're sad that ended. The only one that really sticks out to me is Breaking Bad. That was my favorite show. Not of all time, that's a bold statement, but definitely one of my favorite ones, and I was really sad that one ended, and how it ended. Well, I guess it ended okay. I don't know. One that definitely did not end okay, one that I'm mad about the ending, I'm gonna throw in another question here, was Dexter. Actually, two shows that had horrible endings. Dexter and Lost, worst endings of all time. But yeah, Breaking Bad, I'm super sad that one ended. That was a really good show. Are you a dog or cat person is number 49. I like cats. I have a cat, but if I had to pick one, I'd definitely be a dog person. And the last one, number 50, do you avoid conflict or take it head on? I definitely avoid conflict. I'm very non-confrontational. I do not like confrontation, so I definitely avoid conflict. But that is 50 facts about me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still tuned into this video, thank you very much. If you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. I do mommy lifestyle vlogs, hauls, all that good stuff. So I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.